What's good, YouTube? I am your host, the King of Let's Plays, and today, finally, we will be playing NFL Head Coach in the PC. I am starting it back up again. I'm so sorry. My computer exploded, lost all the content, got brand new hard drives and SSDs. This game will never leave me. You hear me? It will never leave me. Unless y'all do something to provoke me and make me mad, I'll blow it up. But it should know better because it's a Ryzen 5. Best deal ever. Got myself a whole brand new... I'm getting sidetracked. I got sidetracked. But if you're excited, just as I, to play some NFL Head Coach, why don't you hit that subscribe button, or better yet, share it so that you can get all your comrades and your friends to watch it as well. But I decided to do something a little different here on this channel. I'm actually going to pick my home team, but here's the thing. I will get no first round picks and no second round picks. Everything I do is every player I get cannot be like first round pick or second round pick caliber in the draft. So I have to get free agents, trade, and it's just going to be crazy how this is going to go. So for those of you that don't know, I am a major fan of a certain team, and I love to do the offensive side of the ball. I think the head coach that we have of my favorite team is... I forgot about how loud that is.
Last Sunday, Ford Field,
Super Bowl 40.
facing the NFL's stingiest defense, the team rallied around their brilliant offensive coordinator who outwitted his opponent for 60 minutes. The opposition's defense seemed clueless as they were scored on time and time again. With the Lombardi Trophy now on his resume, this coordinator will take the helm as a head coach. Let's take a closer look at the offensive architect.
Oh, they're talking about me, but not me, but you know, me. Because they're talking about our head coach that we are going to be using throughout all of our series of football, basketball, hockey, soccer, I don't know. But I am Mr. Joe King. If I could spell. Haha, Coach Joe King, if you get it. Very funny guy, so I heard, but...
We're in business.
Perfect. Fabulous.
Alright. And type of offense. So I normally or always run a balance, but because I'm doing things different on this channel, I'm actually going to try something really hard to do, which is the spread system. You need a ton of good wide receivers, and you need a proficient quarterback that has good decision making and better arm talent, and he must be able to avoid the rush. But secondly, you also need huge, and I do mean huge, or very small offensive linemen to make the system work. Tight ends must have speed, and they can have poor catching rate or whatever, but they are the keys of this. Running backs in this system suck. The only useful thing they can do is catch out of the backfield, which is fine, because I'm going to be picking people that are like second round or third round less type of talent for this team. So that's what we're going to do. I got sidetracked there because of the intro and I wasn't really paying that much attention to what I'm saying, but I'm going to go ahead and edit my coach to the best of my abilities. I mean, I know I'm a fat guy, so I got to be a fat guy, but the skin tone, I mean, I don't want to be charcoal. You know? Yep, that's me right there. Let's go ahead and, well, I'm completely bald. Why don't they have a bald option? I always ask that. Act like people don't lose hair. Peace. Alright, so, got that. Don't care about eyes that much. What I care about is my body type, which is... yeah, that's me right there. I'm so skinny now. We're gonna be honest and say I'm fat, because I am. I can't put down any of the chocolate. I'm sorry. I say that to my stomach every time, but in my practice attire, I want some sweats, man. Give me some sweats. But what type of shorts are those? We don't wear shorts in practice. It's all about this. Game day. They got like a jacket? Don't have a jacket. I'll do a long tee, I guess. Yeah, something like that. I'm mad that they got Reebok up here. Doesn't Nike like take over most of the stuff? Oh, there's a coat. I got like a... where is it? Yeah. I like that one. Alright, so it's gonna get loud, forgive me, but here we go.
Only time will tell how this coordinator adjusts from running an offense to running a whole team. All we know for sure is fans in 31 cities are asking, is my team getting this year's hottest commodity in a headset?
So, I'm mad it said 31 teams because I was thinking about going with the Pittsburgh Steelers, you know, kick Bill Cowher out of there, make a whole bunch of controversy, but that's not what we're here to do. I'm going to pick the team that I normally pick when I play by myself. Not in that way, but in this game, I pick my hometown team, the Houston Texans. Reason why? They are very difficult to start off with, and if you don't have a good game plan or good coaching, group around you, it's a team that will struggle for years to come. If you don't pick Matt Leinart or Vince Young or Reggie Bush or Mario Williams or the top dudes in the beginning, it is almost impossible to win the game. That being said, excuse me, you can find a way to win, and they're a thrilling team to do it with. So I'm going to go ahead and take it. We got Mr. McNair here, who is called Raymond Dunbar. Great. Let's go. I'm going to be a strategic coach, as always. Your opponent is running a zone defense. How would you attack it, man? Very simple here. We're going to flood that thing vertically and horizontally with our wide receivers. That's how we do it. If your backs aren't getting room to run, how you puff up that line. They do their job, I guess. I don't know. I don't deal with offensive linemen. When evaluating young players, how much of a role does their injury history play? Look, if a guy can play, he could play. Yeah, I think every player is different. That's true. So this way we can get the best players available, but how would you describe your own work ethic? First one, last one to leave. Do what it takes to get the job done. That's it right there. If you put the ball up more than 30 times, what type of quarterback? I don't want a mobile quarterback that can run around. That's not what this system's all about. I want a great decision maker. Someone that'll take the sack. See, a gambler I would, but you know, that's how you get fired around here. What type of formation do you like to use to get the ground game going? Split back? I don't think so. Single back, mix up the number of tight ends. Yeah. Well, duh, it's I formation, isn't it? But I don't think my playbook would have I formation, so I gotta choose that one. How important is it to get the wide receivers involved in the passing game? Yeah, they're the lifeblood. Of course they're the lifeblood. What type of spread offensive coach would I be if I don't say the wide receivers are the lifeblood of the passing game? Do you ever utilize 2 tight end sets? Of course we do. Whenever it's like less than 5 yards, 2 tight ends. That's what I'm going with. Let's talk about double teaming on the offensive line. Do you ever do it? I guess with the tackle and back? I thought it was with the guard in the center. That's what a double team. I don't know. That's more like a chip, isn't it? Where a running back like knocks the defensive end on the outside. I'm talking too much about football. Let's get back to the other thing. I believe that defensive backs. Fantastic. There we go. Be a defensive back coach. But we just succeeded in our interview apparently because we got 5 teams that are waiting for us to choose. And let's see who they are. So we got the Houston Texans. We got Green Bay Packers. Wow. We also have Buffalo. I just had a series with them. We got the Oakland Raiders. Yes, the Oakland Raiders. That's how old this game is. And we also have the Detroit Lions. 2 teams I already done before, but this time we're going to be doing the Houston Texans. And they give me a ton of money. $7.1 million for 4 years. One wants us to win 8 games. Draft a marquee QB. He wants us to protect the QB better this year than last year because, you know, this is the year where David Carr got murdered on a football field and said, I don't want to play football no more. And went back out there and still played football and lost every game. But this increases our total passing TDs. That's our only other goal. Man, that's great. When you look at that record, the only thing you can say is we're going to improve. because it's pretty bad. And with the amount of salary cap that we have, it's got to improve. The only noteworthy players that we have is Marcus Coleman, Andre Johnson, and Steve McKinney. Marcus Coleman is a free safety. Andre Johnson is the legendary wide receiver of the Houston Texans. And Steve McKinney is the center that didn't do so well. But don't tell him I ever said that. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to choose the Houston Texans. So if you're excited, as I hit this enter button, go ahead and hit that like button or that subscribe button so you don't miss another episode. Let's go ahead and get this season started.
Becoming the greatest coach of all time. It's a saga that we're all fond of here at NFL Films. One coach in particular stood out from the rest. Driven by his dream, this coach knew that being the greatest of all time meant winning games, breaking coaching records, developing Pro Bowl players, and turning coordinators into exceptional head coaches. Most importantly, it meant winning Super Bowls. His heart was set on seeing his image bronzed at the end of the Hall of Legends. It would serve as a reminder to all that visited, here is the greatest coach of all time. This is his story.
Well, we have started it, ladies and gentlemen. We have started the hardest thing to do. I'm going to go ahead and save, and I'm going to wrap up today's episode. So this is the first step of it. I'm going to take it very, very slowly at the beginning, and then I'm going to hike it up once we get straight to after the draft and go straight into preseason. So, like I said, excited about it. Tweet about it. Share it with your friends. If you can't, it's okay. I understand. Just come back and watch some more. But it's been the King of Let's Plays, and I will see all of you next time. Later.